instead of focusing on what they need to do within the period where they have power. I will not be shy to admit that we made that same mistake in 2017. We spent a lot of time blaming John Mahama for a lot of the things. The people eventually told us that it doesn't matter. That's why we voted against him. We've given you the power. Deliver, fix it. And what we observed that President Mahama was doing the same thing that other heads of state had done.
What you label as lamentation?
Well, we don't label it as lamentation. In fact, he himself used the word lamentation, that he didn't want to lament, but he wanted to highlight a few things. 2/3 of the address was about lamentation of, he found that here, this wasn't working. All of that was factored into the election of 2024. And that's the reason for which we were voted out of power. The Ghanaian people thought that what we had done didn't meet their expectations, and so they voted us out. A day will come for us to compare our record to the exiting Mahama record. That day is not today. Today, what is opportune for us to do is to focus on the reasons for which people voted the Mahama administration into power and what they want them to address. And so we have said as a minority that we want to encourage the government, don't repeat our mistakes. Focus on bringing your governance programs now and let us assist you to deliver. Thankfully, the budget, which is the first and I dare say the most important document, is coming tomorrow. And we will get to see what the Mahama administration intends to deliver in its first year. In the economic policy, they will outline it. And then they will back it with some numbers in the budget, which will now help us to see the seriousness with which they hope to deliver. So the State of the Nation address for me was a repetition of what other heads of state have done, which has not been very good, and which we have to depart from. Thankfully, the propaganda is coming to an end, and now it's time for us to work. So let's get to work.